Welcome back to the Bonanza Case Tournament at WildCardCyclone. Today we got Bo on the left playing Gladiator Beast, and we have Jesus on the right playing Blackwings.
Alright, so this is round 2, and Bo is going to go first. Summon Gladiator Beast Laquari and set 2 back row. Pass the turn over to Jesus.
That's already scary, going against GBs and they set 2 opening turn.
So we got Allure of Darkness coming down for Jesus. I'm going to be thinking about what to pitch. So he's going to banish Vayu. And then we're going to summon Shura. Set to 3 back row. And his turn. So back over to Bo.
That's an equally scary turn for Blackwings, but GBs do play the Trap Stun in the main deck now.
Okay, so he's going to summon the Quarry, activate Bottomless to banish that Laquari, and Bo's going to set a 3rd back row and end his turn. So it's back to Jesus now. Let's see, who's going to be the first to kind of attack first? I'm sure both of them have answers in their back row. And their guys are just staring each other down right now, both 1800 attack. No one wants to be the first to break the stare down. So yep, Jesus just going to pass back to Bo. Okay, so Bo summons a quest, Gladiator Beast a quest, then declares an attack with the quest on the Shura. So surely, yeah, in the battle step, he's going to activate Book of Moon. So let's see if he has a response to this. Nope, no response, so... Or wait, okay. Some confusion. Maybe he is going to have a response here?
I believe there was a judge call here. Nope, maybe not. Just thinking.
Okay, interesting. So maybe he didn't use Book in the battle step, because so he activates Mirror Force, but Bo has Starlight Road, so this is gonna be pretty brutal. If they were in the battle step, he wouldn't have been able to even activate the Mirror Force, I believe. But because they weren't, Bo is able to now tag out 2 Gladiator Beasts here, so this is a huge swing in his favor. Gets Bestiary, pops a back row, then gets a Laquari that's going to be 2100 now. And pass the turn.
Yeah, this is a very tough position for Jesus. Stardust is just protecting that back row.
Yeah, and you already know that Bo has access to Gyzaris next turn, so like you can't just... You kind of need to make a proactive play, but into that back row and a Stardust Dragon. Yep, so he's going to summon Blizzard, but Bo has War Chariot. Gladiator Beast War Chariot negates the effect, destroys it. And that's going to be a really, really quick game 1 from Bo. So he's going to go up. Typically, Gladiator Beast seems to be like... or Blackwings would be favored in this matchup, but some of the new tech that Glads have been playing has really helped. Yeah, Albert, you said Trap Stun. Book of Moon was really good in that game. And then the main deck Starlight Road, of course, always good in Blackwings. Against Blackwings, I should say. So we got Whirlwind Bora, searches Kalute from Jesus. He goes first this time.
Yeah, we even saw Jesus play the main deck Starlight Road in that first game. So you would think it's more favor towards Blackwing. But Bo just had all the answers.
So he sets 2 back row here on top of the Whirlwind, so Bo's gonna summon Gladiator Beast at Quest. It gets bottomless. It's gonna let that go through. And then we get 2 back row. Risky move here, setting 2 into Blackwings. You have to figure the Icarus is coming. But interesting. Okay, so now he's gonna set a monster, Jesus, on his turn and attack. And
Oh, he couldn't set that.
yes, he accidentally. I'm seeing his hand right now. He meant to set the Snowman Eater, but he accidentally set the Sirocco, which was an illegal move. So probably get a judge call here on what to do. I don't know. Have you ever accidentally set Sirocco, Albert?
Yeah, I might have forgotten when I first started playing Edison again. It's a common mistake that people make. They forget your opponent has to control a monster for you to be able to set or summon the Sirocco.
I mean, I guess one thing we could talk about is whether or not Snowman is worth siding in this matchup, because it's good because it walls off all the Glads, which is nice, and it pops them the 1 on attack, but I honestly don't think that it's the best, because even once it sticks, it's just gonna stick there forever. Not forever. I mean, you could get rid of it by synchroing, but they're gonna be able to attack into it. So I don't know if it's my favorite. There's just pros and cons to it. It could be good if you can convert it. So I think the ruling here was they were just gonna make him take back the set monster. And so that's how the game state was repaired. They didn't let him set the Snowman instead, I believe.
Yeah, I guess it was just accepted game set since information was revealed.
Yeah, and because Bo had the Bestiari from last turn, he's just able to summon another Glad now and pop the Snowman. So huge mistake there, kind of causing a ripple effect where now the tempo is just so far ahead in Bo's favor. And he goes, so he's going to tag out the Gyzaris into Laquari and Hoplimus, which plays around like cards like Brain Control. So you can't like Brain Control 1 and get over the other and then sack it. I think that's kind of the logic here, I think.
Looks like Jesus drew the Royal Oppression a turn too late.
Yeah, that's a god card in this matchup, but again, yeah, if you draw a turn too late, it's not going to do anything. And more often than not nowadays, they have the trap stun. And I'm sure there might be siding Dust Tornadoes as well to deal with it. So it just sets 2 and passes. Bo's going to attack with the Quarry. And end of main phase attempt to, to end of battle phase attempt to go into Bestiari, pop a back row, and now he flips the Oppression. So interesting choice to wait. Maybe it's kind of the risk you have to take when you're behind like this.
Right, yeah, he got rid of both instead of just one.
But yeah, Bo has another Glad, so he summons it. And then he has Whirlwind, Jesus, and summons the Kalut he searched earlier, but Bo has the Book of Moon to stop the search, and now is going to be able to just run in with Glads, and it's looking pretty... He is going to attempt to tag out. And yeah, he's just going to negate that. Not sure if he's just really... Bo's wanting to force him to pay because he's really low, or he forgot that the Oppression was up on the field.
It looks like he has MST in his hand, so he could have stopped it. I think that was MST. Interesting.
Oh, okay. So maybe he only has the ability to pay for one more.
Yeah, he's at 100 life points now.
Okay, yeah. So now he's able to tag out the Laquari for Darius, and yeah, that's gonna be game. So well played here from Bo. Unfortunate error. But I think he had control of the game anyway, so I don't know if it would have mattered.
Yeah, he was definitely in a better position. But that's it for round 2, and we'll see you for round 3.